Hi, I'm Sibu. Welcome to my channel. Today I'll be sharing this makeup look with you. I hope you love it. So I start off by using the Lasting Finish Fix and Go spray. It works as both a primer and a setting spray. For foundation, I use the Rimmel Lasting Finish in the shade Hazelnut. I apply it all over my face except for my forehead because it was breaking out, but even on a normal day I don't usually put much foundation on my forehead. I then blend the product into my skin as even as possible. Most of the times I use my fingers to blend and I just use a tapping motion. After I have blended in everything, I am going to use a lighter foundation to highlight my under eyes. I use the Maybelline Superstay 24 Hour in the shade Caramel. I wait for it to dry a bit and then I start blending in a tapping motion. I also make sure to blend the sides of my nose and make sure everything is even. I then use the banana powder from Smudge to set my under eyes and the rest of my face. I apply more powder under my eyes and I scrub my face because I'm just trying to mattify it. If you like your makeup a bit more glowy, you can just set under your eyes and leave the rest of the face. I apply some powder on my smile lines. Once my whole face is mattified, I begin doing my eyebrows. I use a brow powder to fill in my eyebrows. It's from Catrice and it's in the shade 20 Ash Brown. I used a darker color to fill in my eyebrows and just shape them. And then on the other side of the brush that comes with the palette, I brush it up. I brush the product in. I then use my finger to clean up the brow and get any excess product and just shape it up a bit more. I do the same thing for this brow and I try to make it as identical as possible. This is how my eyebrows look after I have filled them in. Now I am going to use the same lighter foundation I used on my under eyes to clean them up. I take a flat brush and apply a little bit of product under my eyebrow. And I apply it on only half of the eyebrow. Not only does this step highlight my brow bone, but it just makes the brow look a little bit neater. I make sure to blend the remaining product and make sure everything is even. I then use the same spray I used to prime my face to set everything in place. I use a liquid blush in the shade 50 Plumtastic from Catrice. I apply it on my cheeks and just build up the product as I go. I like my blush to be very visible. As always, I use my finger to blend everything. I also apply the blush on my eyelids just to give them a little bit of color and dimension. I try to blend it evenly throughout the eyelid and it leaves that glowy look. The little remaining blush I have on my finger, I apply it on my nose. You can also skip this step if blush is not really your thing. I use a blush from Revlon in the shade Very Berry. I apply it on my cheeks and on my eyelids just to set the liquid blush. I use a black liner from MAC to make my beauty spot darker. I will be tinting my lips using a Love Tint from Benefit. I apply it all over my lips and wait for it to dry. I use a black eyeshadow from the Elizabeth Arden palette to create a very faint wing. To do this, I use a flat brush and I just try to diffuse the product. After the lip tint has dried, I'm going to wipe the remaining product off. I am going to use a brown eyeliner from MAC. It's in the shade Chestnut to line my lips. I will go over the brown liner with another liner in the shade Mahogany from MAC, and I just kind of blend them in together. I also apply some of the liner on the edges of the sides of my lips. I apply the same blush I used on my cheeks on my lips, and I just tap that in. I use another lip product from L'Oreal just to brighten up my lips a bit and make them a bit more red. I then apply gloss on my lips after all the products have been blended in, and I use the lip gloss from MAC. This product can be really sticky, so you can mix it with Vaseline. I then apply some mascara to my lashes. I use the Flutter Effect mascara by Scarlet Hill, and that is the finished look. Feel free to add some highlighter, but this is how my look turned out, and I hope you loved it. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.